What's up, everybody? It's listening from Madden, and welcome back to episode number 5, or week number 4, of our Pittsburgh Steelers franchise here in Madden NFL 19, led by Coach Mac Money. If you enjoyed this week, make sure you smash the like button down below. Your support is greatly appreciated. We're off to a good start. Off to a 3-0 start. Had a little bit of an issue last week, surprisingly. On top of the division, the Browns 0-3, which is kind of surprising. Let's take a quick trip around the NFL to see what's going on. So currently, oh damn, the Raiders are nice and up there. Jets, Jags. What happened to the? Oh my God, the Patriots 0-3 to start the year. That kind of brings a little bit of happiness to my heart. And the Eagles 2-1. Tell you what, the NFC East, one of the better divisions in football, with exception to the Giants, of course. Sorry, but so today, probably our toughest test yet. We step back into Heinz Field to tangle with the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. Under the lights, baby. Under the lights. Let's do it. Stay undefeated, get 4 sacks, and allow 250 yards or less. Could happen. Tell you what. Joe Hayden, probably one of the better cornerbacks that we could have gotten in free agency trades and stuff.
You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the Baltimore Ravens and their dynamic rookie quarterback Lamar Jackson do battle with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Can we not, guys? Thanks. Thanks, that's fantastic. So, we are going to pick up the action pretty quickly in the first quarter. About halfway through the game, halfway through the first quarter, Lamar Jackson leading the Ravens down the field. Let's see if we can't stop him. So, I don't know. I'm excited for this year. First week of games starts literally, well, you'll be seeing this today, Thursday, so today. It's a Thursday night game tonight, but with the Steelers game and stuff on Sunday at 1, I don't know. I mean, and plus, you know, with Le'Veon Bell deciding he doesn't want to show up to work, but that's always nice. So, I'm thinking James Conner will probably get the spot this Sunday, but I just don't understand how hard it is to sign a contract and play football. Like, you make a shitload of money as it is. Like, just suck it up and play. Like, there's 10 billion people who would, like, love that contract. And he just hates it. I don't see why. Honestly, I'd have rather had Saquon Barkley than Le'Veon Bell this year. Because as good as Le'Veon is, he's just too much fucking trouble. Like, when you gotta beg a guy to come do something that he's fantastic at just because he wants more money. Like, I'm sorry. I'm on the bandwagon of NFL players are overpaid nowadays anyway. Like, I don't see why you gotta beg for that. Like, I don't. Oh, we're having a little bit of trouble here. And that's looked like it's gonna be a false start. So it's gonna take them back to the 14 with a 1st and goal. But having a little bit of trouble right away in the game. Hopefully just try and keep him out of the end zone here and limit him to 3. You don't get overly anything here. You know, don't try to push the envelope to the point where we're gonna sacrifice something. But do what we can. We'll do what we can. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for the NFL this year, don't get me wrong. But it's some certain things like that are just kind of like, meh. it takes it and then the politicking that's going on, with the NFL these days. Again, it takes some of the enthusiasm away from like just sitting down and actually watching football, because you got to deal with who's saying this and who's doing that and whatnot, and it's a lot to deal with. But hopefully we can shut our minds off Sunday, sit down, and just watch them go at it on the gridiron and watch a good slate of games. But so I feel like this is a little series that I can kind of like talk about some other stuff on the channel while we're doing it. So it's 3-0. Oh, we're gonna kick a field. Ooh. Oh. Nope. So close to tying this game at 3, but no bueno. And now we're on D again. Offense can't get anything going, apparently. Jackson in the empty gun. And he's going to get hurried. And Hilton's going to... Oh! It was so close to a pick. I can taste it. But it is what it is. So now we're going to get a chance on offense here. Oh, and remember, Le'Veon Bell still hurts. And we're going to hit. Oh, come on, guys. Gotta give me some slack there. But we're going to hit that one easy, and it's going to be a 3-3 game with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. I lost my train of thought, to be honest. Red zone alert. Back in the red zone, which is fantastic. First red zone opportunity of the day. Let's see what we can make of it. That was a bad decision on my part. I don't know why the fuck I even tried that. I'm like, yeah, just try and get it to Antonio Brown. He'll solve all our issues. Yeah, no. So, still the first half, this game's going a lot slower than last week's game did. We're just gonna chuck it away because I'm not taking that hit. And so we're just gonna put it. We're just gonna put it in 6-3. Try and get points where we can get points, but don't, like, you can't push it. Especially against this Raven defense and those that secondary, you cannot force anything. So we're gonna pitch it to Antonio Brown over the middle for about 11 yards. I think we're gonna try and go for as much as we can here before the half, but as I said, again, I'm not like gonna force anything. If it's not there, I'm not gonna, try and force the ball in there. Just like I literally just did. But just glad that was a lineman there and not a fucking linebacker, because that'd have been... Oh, wow. James Conner not running the ball well today. Only 18 yards on 7 attempts. So... Oh. So we're going to go absolutely nowhere on this drive, and we're just going to give it back to the Ravens, and wow, that was bad. Oh, no, actually, that might work. That might work perfectly. At the 3-yard line, it's a perfect punt by Jordan Berry. I thought I fucked that up, but nice, awesome. I say, tell me they're not going to march down the field like that. No, they're not. Okay. So the end of the first half, 6-3 Pittsburgh. Yeah, this one, a low-scoring affair, and a close affair, which all Steeler-Raven games are. But James Conner with a lane to the outside, and he is going to go down. but not before he picks up like a good 17 yards on that one. And we're going to do nothing with that drive either. Wow. Extremely difficult to come by any sort of points today. And that's an easy chuck over the middle of Vance McDonald. And everybody just playing really awful on offense as far as, you know, yardages and stuff are concerned. The offenses just are not showing up this week. So. And there is the sack on Big Ben. 4th and 16, and we're going to have to settle for another field goal if we can make it, which should not be an issue. And it's going to be 9-3. No touchdowns in this game so far as we near the end of the third quarter. This one's going to be a tight one. Right down to the wire. Maybe we can do something to try and separate ourselves, but I wouldn't bank on it. 3rd and 3 at the 41. And there's a nice break by Juju, and we're going to pick up that first down. So Ben already over 1,000 yards this season. So that is a fantastic thing. Dude, sometimes I have trouble breaking 1,000 yards in a Madden season just because this game can tend to be very unfair. Going to Juju in the end zone, and it's dropped. Oh, God damn. That could have been the first touchdown and really could have separated these two teams. But, no. You try that hard to get something done, and oh my God, Juju just got run over. That was no bueno. It was not good. Juju just got completely steamrolled on that catch. But end of the third quarter, 9-3 Pittsburgh. Hopefully we can just stuff it in there a little bit and gain that just itty bitty bit of separation, because the Ravens have been known to lead those big third quarter comebacks, fourth quarter comebacks, sorry, and just completely ruin my entire life. And that was a bad throw. But nope, we're just going to have to settle for yet another field goal, this time from 26. Chris Boswell, a busy man today, as he's going to drill this one too. But it is now 12-10 as the Ravens punch it in for 6. Now, do we kind of just risk the biscuit here a little bit? Or do we play it safe? Play it safe, and it does not work. So we're going to have to kick the field goal yet again for this one from 45. This is going to be his 5th make of the day as he absolutely drills it. 15-10. Drop down to just over 5 minutes left to go in the game. And we're just going to see if we can't seal something. He looks at, Jesus Christ, guys. And are we seriously going to be sending Chris Boswell out a 6th time today?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 46.
Yep, and he's going to make this one too. 18-10, all on the strength of Boswell's 6 made field goals today. And so now we have to make a huge stop, as Lamar Jackson leads the Raven offense onto the field at their 45. That's going to be a nice completion to Michael Crabtree over the middle, with time just ticking down. And Crabtree over 100 yards today already. So This game did not go the way we wanted it to. We might still get the victory, but hey, you know, you'd like more offense, but when you can get a win over the Ravens, you take it. But tell you what, they're making a pretty good surge there for as late as it is. They want this one just as bad as we do. I think they need this one just as bad as we do. Well, they need it worse than we do. We can technically afford a loss here. I don't think they can. I think they dropped to 0-4. No, they dropped to 1-3. I think, if with a loss today. They're not the Browns. So we can kind of put ourselves even further in the division lead if we can clinch the victory here. But just got to make a couple more stops and just keep them at bay. All we got to do. If we could score again, that'd be fantastic. Holy shit. That was close. So they're going forward on 4th down, which they basically at this point have to. They don't really have much of a choice. But and they're gonna complete that all the way down to the 20-yard line, and that's the 2-minute. That hits the 2-minute warning in this game. So this is going to be yet another game that comes right down to the wire. We gotta quit having this happen. We're going to stop Collins at the line. They're just gonna keep hurrying it up and hopefully not have to use any time. Well, for them, hopefully not have to use any timeouts. And Collins shaking that off, but only getting a yard out of it. Let's throw him a blitz here and see if we can't fool somebody. My commentary is all over the place, guys. I apologize today. It's a weird day. And the ball is on the ground, but picked up by one of the offensive linemen. It's 4th and 20. This could be it right here. This is their last shot. And he's going to be stopped at the 20-yard line with a flag down. And I feel like that's going to be roughing the passer, which on TJ Watt, which puts them at the 10-yard line. TJ Watt with a huge mistake there. And that is going to give them excellent field position. And he stops the 1-yard line. Jackson rolling. And that's picked off by Artie Burns. And Artie Burns going to take this, what looks like, all the way home for a Steeler touchdown. Pick 6 in the final minute of the game. And that, folks, is gonna do it. Look at this. That ball just kind of floated out of Lamar's hand, too. And Artie was off to the races at that point. What an ending to this game. Madden so far this year has yet to disappoint me with some of the shit that goes on in the games. And look at that. That kind of just floated out of his hand. And Artie was there to pick it up. And that's going to do it for week number 4 in the NFL, as the Steelers take a 25-10 victory over the Baltimore Ravens on the strength of 6 Chris Boswell field goals and a pick 6 by Artie Burns in the final minute of this game. Man, that is kind of just nutty. 4-0. So now I don't I don't anticipate finishing the season undefeated. I really don't. But hey, I think we're getting lucky. A combination of getting lucky and being good. That pick was kind of lucky to seal it. But I tell you what, though, we're doing pretty well this season so far, and I'm proud of what the guys have put together. So, all right, guys. So that's going to be it for today's episode. I'm really enjoying this series. Again, as I said, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Why can't you have fun? How can't you have fun with this? Like, the game's actually a lot better this year than it was last year. Let's check on Le'Veon Bell. He's still out 3 weeks yet, so we have James Conner for another couple weeks. He's been doing okay, but I think we'll definitely be glad to have Le'Veon back in video game standards, at least, because he'll definitely help the offense. But yes, the Ravens will drop to 1-3 on the year, and we will move to 4-0, 2 games ahead of the Cincinnati Bengals in the AFC North. So, I would like to thank you guys for joining me this week. I'm having a lot of fun. This is, I always wanted to do a full, actual Madden series, but just never had the equipment and stuff to do it. So, now that I do, it's so much fun. So, I will see you guys on the next video. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you smash the like button down below. Your support is greatly appreciated. Hit that big red subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/MadDragonGaming. I think that's what the link is. The link is in the description anyway. The link to my Twitch is in the description. We'll probably be streaming a little bit of the Battlefield 5 open beta this week, if we get a chance. If I get everything done. And, updates on videos, whether they're coming out, whether they're not. That's, you'll know that stuff as well if you follow me on Twitter. So, alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.